Hi guys. It's time for us to do our last artist of the month. And this is a real special treat. Next weekend, Sunday, is Mother's Day. And this is the perfect artist to celebrate Mother's Day. Her name is Mary Cassatt. And she was an impressionist painter. That means she liked to do kind of her impression, how she thought things looked. Not exactly as they looked, but her feelings of how they looked. And she was an American artist who lived in Paris, in France, across the ocean. And so this is a little story, and then I'm going to show you some samples of her work, and then we are going to do a special drawing for our May calendar. So this book is called Mary Cassatt, Extraordinary Impressionist Painter. And this book is by Barbara Herkert and paintings by Gabby Swatkowska. Nice name. Mary Cassatt, Extraordinary Impressionist Painter. When Mary was a girl in Pennsylvania, she knew she'd be an artist one day. In 1860, proper girls weren't artists. They had polite hobbies, flower arranging, needlepoint. Not Mary. Look at her. She wants to be an artist. Mary grew up tall and temperamental, the map of her fate etched in her mind. Just before her 16th birthday, she charged down Chestnut Street, raring to enroll in art school. Mary was the first on the list. Look at, these are all men. They didn't like women to be artists back then, but we know. Mary studied hard at the academy and planned her next move. She had to travel abroad. A treasure trove of art awaited her in Paris, France. Her father grumbled, "Out of the question." Mary held her course. That means she decided she is going to go no matter what. The Louvre Museum was Mary's classroom. She copied the old master's paintings and dreamed of seeing her art in the celebrated show, the Salon. Impossible, they said. Not for Mary. Look at this. Mary pressed her nose against a gallery window, absorbing pastel drawings by the artist Edgar Degas. A riot of color. She smiled and later said, "I saw art then as I wanted to see it." Mary swept jewel tones across her canvas. She rendered cropped angles sparkling light. The salon judges found her new work hasty, her palette harsh. Bah! What did they know? The great artist Degas rapped on Mary's studio door. "Join our band of independent artists," he proposed. "We paint as we please. We break the judge's rules." Mary beamed. "I began to live," she said. Mary painted what she saw. She captured glimpses of life. Her long hands flew, dabbing brilliant tones, lightning bolts of white. Mary attended shows at the theater, her sketchbooks in her hand. She strolled through museums, her sister by her side. Mary's outspoken opinions echoed down aisles lined with exotic Asian art. Beautiful. Mary's family came to live with her in Paris. She painted her mother, her sister, reading, sewing, drinking tea. Her father might have been a better model if only he would have stayed awake. Look at him. He's sleeping up there. Colors splashed across Mary's canvas. Canary yellow, radiant pink, vibrant blue. Pastel strokes flurried over paper, sharp and blurry, straight and zigzagged. Very colorful. Mary produced a multitude of prints, etchings, and monotypes. Working with Degas and on her own, for Mary, art was life. Life was art. Mary celebrated mothers and their babies in her paintings. She sought and found truth. Now her art hangs in fine museums. She proved that women can be great artists too. The end. I hope you liked that story about Mary Cassatt. And now Mr. K found some paintings of hers that I would like to share with you and show you. Hopefully we can see them here. I want you to take a look at these paintings. This is a Mary Cassatt painting here. And this is one here. Do you see how Mary, just like in the story it said, Mary painted mothers and their babies. She loved to paint the mothers and their babies. Look at this one. Look at that. This is an actual photograph of one of Mary Cassatt's paintings. Look how the mama and the baby is touching the mama's face. I bet all of you did that to your mama's face too. Oh, look at this one. The mama is waking up and look at the baby. So happy. And look how the mama looks at the baby. And then let's see. Oh, look at this one. Look how that mom looks down at that baby and the baby's glancing up at the mama's face. Yeah. And then this is a self-portrait that Mary Cassatt did. This is her. Look at that beautiful hat that she's wearing. But do you see how her colorful brush strokes? Oh, look at her, the color of her dress. And then look at this one. Here is another example. Look at, this is very similar to how we are going to draw our version of a Mary Cassatt. Look how the baby reaches up and touches the mama's face. Isn't Mary Cassatt a perfect artist for Mother's Day? I think so. And look, here's another one of her paintings. Look at how tender that is. And look at the beautiful pattern, the flower pattern on the mama's outfit. That's what we're going to do too. So these are just samples of Mary Cassatt's work. And just like our other girl artist, lady artist, Georgia O'Keeffe, did the beautiful, colorful paintings of flowers, really large. And we did that second version with the cow skull. Do you remember that? All of our artists are amazing, creative individuals. And just because Mary Cassatt was a girl, she was a lady, she had to work extra hard to do her artwork, to be famous for her artwork, and she is famous. So we celebrate Mary Cassatt, another one of our famous artists that we've studied this year. And I look forward to doing the directed drawing with you guys for our calendar for May. So, all right, take care. Oh, and don't forget your mom's on Mother's Day. Do something special.